Hey everyone, today I'm going to discuss one of the most popular and critical accessories we offer here at EXAIR. This is also a tool used in our efficiency lab, as well as something we will ask customers to implement when we are trying to get a baseline on performance or troubleshoot a product or process. In case you haven't figured it out yet, it's a pressure gauge. The one I have here is the model 9011 and is just an everyday gauge. This analog style is also known as a Bourdon tube gauge, and it gets that name from this flattened curved tube. As the air comes into this orifice here, it will cause the tube to change shape, and that is connected to a rack and pinion inside of the gauge, which all connects out to the indicator on the gauge face. So as the tube increases, the pressure increases, the readout does as well. This type of gauge can be calibrated, and when it's used in a critical application, such as an efficiency lab or another critical process, it should be. Here in the lab, we will actually use a calibrated analog gauge prior to the rotometer in order to get an accurate reading of what the pressure is that we need to correct for. Then we'll place another calibrated gauge just before the inlet of the device we are testing in order to get the accurate operating pressure of that test. We will often, at that point, use a digital pressure gauge. This is one that we have on hand here. It actually operates off of a pressure transducer inside of the housing and some circuitry. These can be calibrated. Once calibrated, any gauge will generally have a certificate of calibration with it, some kind of indicator giving a date, and just some traceability to go with it. So whether you're setting up a test or if you're going to be using one of these to monitor performance in an everyday process, the easiest way to do that is to place a pipe T right on the inlet to the device, and then place your pressure gauge right there at the inlet to the process. If you would like to discuss the placement of gauges in your process, the EXAIR Efficiency Lab, or any of your compressed air processes, please contact an application engineer today. Thanks for watching.